mine, and I forgot to update you guys, but let me check how I was last time I posted. I'm now Jailbreeze level 14, and I did a bunch of stories, stuff like that. Good hope. Sorry if I sound weird today. Episode flow. Oh, it's like a crafting kit. Sorry. So I got a few new characters. So my team is silver, well, in party. I don't think my cottage can buy the old though. I got hooked as well. Yeah, like things just to show you all the characters. E2 silver. Okay. Let's go check next. Dailies. Let's just do that. The regular one. Okay.
The next destination, up to you.
Hey, you came. That was fast. Didn't I tell you? Long story short, the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Alright.
Oh. As for you, the chief will decide your fate when we see him.
Alright.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
Where's Branya from? Where's Branya? What? The Branya's fucking what? Enter.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
Oh.
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here.
Oh, Natasha.
Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Zampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in.
Yeah, there's some off night. It's basically this one part where we passed out and then we just ended up with Natasha's group. Whatever. Yeah, see, I just remember last night when I was playing this game. Jeez, like, somebody try to underground. That's what
Miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge. I heard that many were injured in the clashes, so I hurried over here to see if I could help.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that first mining team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw.
What's the price of writing a secret?
I can understand your thinking. It's just that the underground is in difficult straits. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Suit yourself. I'm not forcing you.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Alright, so... let's go! Relax. Basically article. Oh, they have hands? Alright, get some hands. They have body, feet, and it's not damn how much sugar. Oh, it's already up there. Well, actually, it looks pretty cool. Too tired.
The giant ore vein. The one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered.
That person up ahead. Is he asleep?
a look. He might need help.
Peek.
Falling asleep in a place like, hey, wakey, wakey! You'll get mushrooms growing on your head!
What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Miss Seela!
See.
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team.
Oh, that's it.
At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back. You don't know these guys. No moral compass. They'd rob you blind in a flash. It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen under their control completely.
Wildfire's our team, though.
Speaking of which, where is Wildfire? Did they head further in? Is there a fight happening?
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
I recognize that.
I see that. Yeah, I'll send well. I'm a safe force, I'm safe. With this should give me. Send this to just for this directness. So I can just okay, I'm just gonna send there's not that I know about, there's no much problem with this. Like injection, so I'm gonna just use these.
Woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get...
Okay. Easy.
up there and see if she's wounded.
Okay, let's do some pulls. Do some pulls. Okay, I'll take it, I guess. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna end this video short and just watch some please that was